RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to top 10 list of everything and anything, weekly personality profile, weekly NFL predictions, great personality profile, sports video blogs, professional wrestling video blogs, and a whole lot more. RVBN. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Thursday, October 27, 2016, around 8:25 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's raining out right now, about 45 degrees. Much needed rainfall, could be an inch or two. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The NHL Players Association has just announced that they're not paying their way for the players to participate in the 2018 Winter Olympic Games in South Korea. You know what that means? I bet it's only a matter of time until the NHL announces they're not going to be shutting down the season for those 2.5 weeks for the players to participate in the Olympics. So that's what's going to happen. But there'll be players going, but they're risking pay and possibly some injuries. And if that happens, look for the Russian team to be all pros, and the European teams have pros as well. And also, Ottawa Senators goaltender Craig Anderson took a leave of absence from the team due to some personal issues, so prayers to him. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a minute with the final video blog of the night. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. Work out at least a half hour a day. Any type of exercise. It will do a body good. That's it. My third and final video blog subject tonight is about the top 40 greatest moments in the WWE Attitude Era from 1997 through 2002. Tonight's subject will be from numbers 40 through number 31. The Attitude Era was the most successful era in WWE history. It made a boatload of money for Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The WWE went public during this time period, and it actually saved the WWE from being folded, because during the New Generation era it was a tough time. And today's number 40 through number 31, and here they are. Number 40 on this list of the greatest moments of the WWE Attitude Era from 1997 to 2002. Chris Jericho winning the WWE Championship on Monday Night Raw on April 17, 2000 against Triple H, with help from Earl Hebner, the referee, but that decision was reversed about half hour later because Triple H was pissed and he wanted Earl to reverse the decision. He did, and Chris Jericho was mad, and then Earl was fired and given the pedigree, and it never happened. It's not officially a title reign. Bummer. Number 39 on this list of the greatest moments of the WWE Attitude Era from 1997 through 2001 was Deborah showing her puppies all the time, her breast. And Deborah was an attractive blonde managing Jeff Jarrett, and Deborah would always go to the ring apron and distract the wrestlers trying to with her puppies. Jerry the King Lawler would always say puppies, puppies, puppies. Jerry the King Lawler was a heel announcer, but when he said puppies, that kind of made him a little bit of de facto babyface announcer. And this was a time that Jerry the King Lawler was very good at a heel announcer, but saying puppies all the time just didn't sound like, and that was probably the start of his decline as a wrestling announcer. Number 38 on this list of the greatest moments during the Attitude Era of the WWE. China winning the WWE Intercontinental Championship from Jeff Jarrett in a Good Housekeeping match in October of 1999. This was Jeff Jarrett's last match in the WWE period because he went to WCW the next day, and it had like a lapse in his contract negotiations that Jim Ross, the vice president of talent relations, didn't correct, and Jim Ross almost got in trouble for that. And Chyna became the first and only woman to date to be the WWE Intercontinental Champion. That was a great moment. Number 37 on this list of the top 40 moments during the WWE Attitude Era is when Ric Flair returned to the WWE in November of 2001 when Shane and Stephanie sold their share of the WWE storyline, and the consortium was the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair, and was very funny. Number 36 on this list of the greatest moments in the WWE Attitude Era is when Kurt Angle gave the alliance of ECW and WCW milk bath during once they were having Stone Cold Steve Austin Appreciation Night, the night after SummerSlam in August of 2001. It was kind of like a little bit of rehash storyline several years prior when Stone Cold gave a beer bath to the McMahons and The Rock, which that's on the list. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's going to be definitely on the list. It was funny. Number 35 on this list of the greatest moments of the Attitude Era was the USA versus Canada feud, with the Hart Foundation fielding off against many of WWE's favorite wrestlers from America. This feud was through the spring and summer of 1997 because they somehow had alternating weeks of Raw in the United States and in Canada, where like the Hart Foundation was cheered in Canada and the WWE faces were booed like crazy who were American, and it was vice versa. It was probably a hot angle, one of the hottest angles of all time. Number 34 on this list of the greatest moments in WWE Attitude Era history was the feud between the Hardy Boys and the Dudleys and Edge and Christian, the three tables and ladders and chairs match, WrestleMania 16, WrestleMania 17, and SummerSlam. It was, all three of these matches were kind of classics with high spots and craziness and all kinds of stuff. Oh my. These matches have never been duplicated, ever. Number 33 on this list of the greatest moments in WWE Attitude Era history is when Shane McMahon took a bump off the Titantron at SummerSlam 2000 when he was in a hardcore title match against the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman, and Shane took crazy bumps, some of the most crazy bumps of all time, for basically a non-wrestler. Number 32 on this list was I told you a little bit of a spoiler alert, Stone Cold Steve Austin giving the McMahons and The Rock a beer bath on like the Raw before WrestleMania 15. It was, classic Stone Cold versus McMahon and Rock moments. Very, very funny. These stuff don't happen in professional wrestling anymore. And number 31 on this list of the top 40 greatest moments during the WWE Attitude Era was good old JR Jim Ross slapping Bart Gunn during an interview segment during during Monday Night Raw on March 1st, 1999. Jim Ross, that was his first appearance back on WWE television since he had a second bout of Bell's palsy in December of 1998. And Dr. Death Steve Williams came down and attacked Bart Gunn. I think the original plan was this was going to actually lead to a feud between Jim Ross and Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 15. I heard something. It would be Jerry the King Lawler the referee, and Dr. Death was going to turn on Jim Ross and join the corporation and have a long-running feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Dr. Death was soon fired because of working stiff and injuring some wrestlers. Bummer, because that would have been an awesome feud. And that's about it on that. I'll be back later tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+, with 3 more video blogs for you. First video blog will be about the former program on WSBK TV 38 that ran for over 20 years, Ask the Manager. Second video blog of the day will be about my take on a surprise. I have a surprise for the second video blog. And the third video blog will be about the top from numbers 30 through number 21. And keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Broughton guy. I was mentioned again on Julie Broughton's Facebook chats. I'm a big fan of Julie Broughton, and she mentions me from time to time on video blogs. Julie, you're the best. You're awesome. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO Boxing has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such a rocking cougar. And Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And she's the best. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no bus by now.